Well, good morning, everyone. Just sitting here messing around on my Veillette instrument. This is a Gryphon, and it's just a really nice 12-string that sounds like a mandolin, or close to it, and it plays like a guitar. It's made in Woodstock. If you're interested in it, take a look down below on the description on this particular video, and you'll see a link to a video that I did a little more in depth about this instrument, how it's made and where it's made, and the wonderful luthier that made it. And anyways, it's a great guitar. I'm not going to be playing this today though, because we're going to be working on the C sharp minor 7th chord. So let me get my my little Gibson here to do that. I like this little guitar. It's such a nice day today. Oh, it's just beautiful. It's kind of beach weather, you know. You like to go to the ocean? I love it so. I haven't been there in a long time. Yeah, it's so beautiful going to the ocean. I can remember one time going. I think it was this time of the year too. I was younger then and full of energy. And I had my little walking stick and had my dog, Bosco. Bosco was a few dogs back. I have Bernice now. and Bosco was running alongside me across the beach. And I happened to see off in the distance this giant mound. It looked like a big rock. And I thought, I'm going to play King of the Mountain. Remember that game? King of the Mountain, you'd jump up there and somebody would try to knock you off or whatever. But there was really no one around to play King of the Mountain, but I was playing it anyways. And so I was running towards that big rock, and I was going to jump up there and claim King of the Mountain. And when I got there, I heard somebody screaming up on the bluff, on the way high up, screaming at me, "Get away from there, it's alive." So I stopped and listened. I thought, what is he talking about? And my dog was there with me, and I saw her moving towards it slowly, and I started moving towards it slowly, and I got about 2 feet away from it, and all of a sudden that thing stood up, just towered over me, and it was a stellar sea lion. Now those things can get up to like 10 feet, and this one was definitely there. If he rolled on me, I would have been flat. Flattened out by a stellar sea lion. I'm so glad that guy was up there to warn me, because I was really going to jump on it. It would have been a disaster. Well, it taught me a lesson. You don't do that kind of stuff when you're on the beach. You pay attention. Anyways, I was saved. So anyways, I don't know how we got on that. Today we're going to talk about the C sharp minor 7th chord. So you got to know these chords, okay? So I'm going to show you the C sharp minor 7th, but I'm going to show you first barred, and don't worry, I'll show you some that aren't barred. So if you're can't do bar chords yet, don't worry about it. We'll find a way for you so that you can enjoy the sound of it along with some really great chords, okay? So here we go. We're going to bar it, and you can hear what the chord sounds like. There it is. There's the chord. C sharp minor 7th. If you weren't 7th, if it wasn't C sharp minor 7th, it was just C sharp minor, it would sound like that. We're going to make it like this, okay? Okay, so how did I make that chord? Well, you're barring it at the 4th fret, and you're making the shape of the A7th, the A minor 7th. Okay, so it looks like that. I'll put the chord chart right there so you can see it, okay? Now, I want you to hear what it sounds like with an A chord and a B chord, okay? Because they kind of go along. Let's listen to it, okay? Listen to this. Let's go to the A. Let's go to the B. Hear that? It sounds pretty good, huh? I can remember a time when I was learning chords, when you'd put a chord in front of me like a C sharp minor 7th, I think, man, there's no way I'm going to learn that chord, and I'll just play the C chord. Well, that doesn't work. Hear the C? It doesn't sound like that. It's a totally different chord. So don't get intimidated by those long labeled chords. There's alternatives, and we're going to show you them so that you'll be able to do it, whoever you are, wherever you are. If you can make a C chord and you can make a D chord, surely you can make the alternative to the C sharp minor 7th chord. Okay, so let's try it. Okay, so now, so you're going to take and put your pointer finger on the 4th fret, 5th string, and then take your middle finger, put it on the 6th fret, 4th string, and on the 3rd string, you're going to lay right alongside it your ring finger. See that? Does that shape remind you? Now keep your thumb behind everything. Don't let it come up here. Don't let it be forward up here. Let it be behind here. And, you know, that way it'll make it easier. And, you know, let your wrist do some of the work. Okay? Okay, there we go. Okay, so it sounds like it. It's not bad. A little bassier. Hear it? But it does work. You can get away with it. It's a good substitute. Okay, so let's talk about that A chord that I was just barring. You don't have to bar it. You can just take and substitute it by, remember, this is also another video that I just did 2 videos ago, and I'll put the link down below. But it's the shape of the E. Just move that shape up so that your pointer finger is now at the 6th fret. That's an A chord. It's kind of a cheater A. Okay? And if you slide up 2 frets, it's not exact. I mean, this is A. You're playing it like this. Okay? There's the B. So let's hear them together. Okay, that works, huh? All right, let me show you another C sharp minor 7th. So far we have this one, we have this one, and we're going to have one here where you take the pointer finger, put it up on the 9th fret, 6th string, and then you're going to make the A shape, this A shape, and move that all the way up to the 9th fret. There it is. C sharp minor 7th. It works, right? It sounds similar. And if you want, you can throw in some of the power chords of the E and the D, right? Remember those? There's videos on that as well. This is the E power chord. It's similar to the shape of this cheater C sharp minor 7th that I just showed you, except if you move up a half step, that's the D. If you move up 2 more steps, that's the E. Okay? So let's try those all together now. C sharp minor 7th, B, A, B, D, E. Okay? So you can see how this will work for you. You can find all kinds of fun things with that. And those are chords that work really well when you're playing alongside someone that's, you know, playing in those keys. They just ring out, I think, because you can, especially those power chords, the D and the E, because you can play them all open. Where with the A, I tend to concentrate more on the top, on these lower 4 strings. Play them all, but to me it sounds better. All right, so take those, work with them, see if you can come up with maybe some new songs that you're going to dream up. Okay, well, I hope you have a great day out there, and wherever you are in this world, be blessed.